I'm Jessica Siegel from the Brooklyn College Listening Project. I'm here with Myrna Skurnick. We're here to talk about Myrna, her life, and the life of her husband, Sam Skurnick, who is a 1938 graduate of Brooklyn College.
I grew up in London, England, and as a child I experienced World War II, which had a great impact on my life, spending many hours and days in the shelters with my parents, and was not an easy time, but we all got over it. I was supposed to go to Rome and work for the World Health Organization as a secretary. I took the test, I passed the test, and I was told there was a year's wait. In the meantime, I had a friend who was going to go to the US to see her aunt and uncle. She said I was ready to do something and change my life a bit. So I bought the ticket and I went out and got my green card. I did everything and had a sponsor in America. I had a job and a cousin to go to, so off I went. Then seeing the Statue of Liberty, I fell in love immediately with New York. I saw an advert for telecommunicators, it wasn't called that then, for Arthur Murray Dance Studios. And I just wanted to be in the dance world, so I went there and I was interviewed. There's a list from the telephone book, and whatever name you see, that you don't ask for anybody, you just speak to the person who answers the phone. And also you have to be careful because men may try to date you, which I thought was pretty ridiculous. Who'd want to date a telemarketer? I think it was the first night I was there, and I said, well, may I speak to you? I am Miss Rose from the Arthur Murray Dance Studios, and if you answer these 3 questions correctly, you will win 3 free dance lessons. She said, well, I don't know what you look like. I don't know if you're tall or short, thin or fat, pretty or plain. You sound so nice, I would like to meet you. And that's how I met my husband, Sam Skurnick. And he was written up in the New Yorker, the talk of the town. He was written up in, I think, Sports Illustrated, the Jewish Forwards, the New York Post, Reader's Digest. He was a diamond in the rough, you know. He was telling me how he'd become a stockbroker, how he'd worked for the government for years with a reliable pension, but it wasn't satisfying to him. And he was always into math and figures and money, and he decided to become a registered rep and go into the stock market. And he had worked very hard, lost money at first, then he was starting to be really successful. And I found it very interesting because I didn't know anything about the stock market. So I became his, like a partner, doing a lot of personal relationship with the clients. They liked to talk to me, they liked my accent, I remembered their names. We became the first married couple to have seats together on the stock exchange, and I became the first foreign woman to have a seat.
Well, how did it feel for you as to be like this pioneering woman in this field that was so dominated by men?
So I really liked it because I'm a bit of a feminist, I think. It was like the Israeli fruit, rough on the outside and soft on the inside.
Right.
You know, he wouldn't stop at calling you a name if he thought you didn't do something right. But as I say, inside very soft, very, very good to his family, generous in every way, but a tough guy, you know. He was a workaholic. Well, I hope that they'll get inspired to follow some of his footsteps and have his ethics. I think that's the main thing, because he was extremely ethical.
He didn't go to Brooklyn College until a little bit later because he had to work.
He just was enamored with the whole place. He had to go at night and it was difficult for him. But he just had this commitment to the college. He promised his niece a piano if she would go to Brooklyn College. And she took up the offer, and then from then on, nieces and nephews, they've all gone to Brooklyn College. That's going to be the new Harvard, isn't it?